Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
And this video is about the weirdest museums in the USA.
Yeah. We found an article about the 10 weirdest museums in America, and we've looked at the first 3. I don't know what they are beyond that, but they are pretty weird.
They look really odd, so we're going to talk about them on this video.
Yeah.
If you've heard of any of these, or even better, visited any of these, drop us a comment below, because we'd be very intrigued.
Yeah, I'd love to do a tour of these weird museums.
Yeah, I know.
Like Joel and Lia's weird museum tour. Or something snappier than that.
Snappier, yeah.
But
that'd be good. It's like the time we reacted to the weirdest things you can get on drive-thru in America. I loved that.
That was good.
Wait, did we actually
do
that?
that.
Oh, in my head I thought we'd done that.
I think we've mentioned it in a video about weird things you can get in drive-thrus, but it wasn't its own video.
Well, maybe it should be.
There's another idea.
I'm just blown away by some of the drive-thrus.
I know.
But anyway, we'll film that after this.
So the first one is in Houston, and it's the National Museum of Funeral History.
Like, who's making a museum about funerals and their history? Despite the somber subject matter, this Museum of Funeral History is not a morbid destination.
Oh, is it not?
Okay, well what is it then?
It says this Houston institution celebrates diverse cultural practices from around the world, from the pomp of Vatican funerals to Mexico's colourful Dia de los Muertos. So it collects like funeral objects and like shows how different countries celebrate or mourn death.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite interesting.
That's actually quite interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'd
not
go
as
there.
weird as we thought.
No.
Because the only funerals Greek funerals, open coffin.
Yeah, and I was going to say that. Someone else told me that, and I think that's very weird.
Okay.
Because I personally would get more upset, I think, if I saw one of my relatives dead.
Yeah. But they do dress them really, and they make up them. They make them look great.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
It's so like people mourn and grieve, and in the tears, it's like a Greek tragedy. People are like on the floor dying.
Yeah. Of course, I know that they're not going to look like a dead body, but it's just the fact that you are seeing them and you're going,
so weird.
This is the last time I'm going to see you. Whereas at least, like, I think there is a perk to someone dying when you're not with them, because you're like, well, I didn't know that was the last time I was going to see them. It's somehow a bit easier.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like our book of questions when we're like, would you rather blink, that be the last time I see you, or the last time I see you is you going into the grave, like that, lowered down into, depends how you want to die. Obviously, in Greek Orthodox, no one really gets cremated.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's allowed.
It's the same with Catholicism,
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not bothered really. I'd happily be cremated.
Yeah, I think I want to be
space.
burnt. Yeah, and scattered.
Yeah, just dish me out.
Yeah, just burn me.
Just dish me out.
Yeah.
Sprinkle a bit there, put a bit in your perfume.
Yeah.
Burnt toast. That's so gross.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be kept on a mantelpiece though.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's Lia. That's Joel and Lia on my mantelpiece.
Down.
Imagine if we dished out our ashes. No, that's
merch.
so weird.
We sold our
merch.
ashes.
These YouTubers sold their own ashes as merch.
That's dark.
We're like getting into feature film ideas now, aren't we?
That's good. We'll think of that for a Black Mirror episode.
That's quite good. Yeah, we'll pitch that. Right, what's the next weird museum?
The next one is in Baltimore, Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah, which is the Dr. Samuel D. Harris National Museum of Dentistry.
What? I can't even deal with this sound. Even that picture
of the teeth.
Oh, is that an old school brace or something?
I think so. So it says it holds over 40,000 specimens dedicated to the world of oral health or oral health.
Oral health.
So like dental instruments used on Queen Victoria and George Washington's lower false teeth.
I would hate that. Dental instruments freak me out. Even the dentist. Did you ever remember that musical, Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh,
I'm a dentist. Scary.
That is scary.
Scare me.
I guess only people that are obsessed with teeth. Only dentists would go to this museum.
Or just
I don't want to go.
Who else? Just that's it. Just
people
dentists.
who have a weird teeth fetish. I don't know.
Yeah, someone with a tooth. You know when people call it go and brush your teeth. They call a tooth weird.
Yeah.
Is
Welsh
that a British
people
thing?
do it. Yeah.
Your tooth.
Your tooth. Oh, I hit my tooth.
Oh, I hit my tooth.
I'm like, it's a tooth.
Tooth. Yeah. It's weird.
Anyway. Yeah. The next one.
Alright, let me say it.
Going in.
It's the Museum of Sex in New York City.
Wow. I feel like there's one of these in Amsterdam. I've never been to Amsterdam, but I've heard there's a Museum of Sex there. I think
everything in Amsterdam is a Museum of Sex. But actually, do you know what? When I went to Amsterdam, I was like, excuse me, where is the red light district? Where are the boobies? Like, I can't find them. And people were like, take a left, take a right, down there. And I was like, I'm here, but I still couldn't find it.
Wow, so it's hard to find.
For me, and obviously I'm not great with direction.
No, of course.
In the end, I did find the district. But I was like,
did you find the boobies?
Yeah, I was like, I thought it'd be better than this. Turns out that the D listers, the Z listers are on during the day, and then if you go out at night time, the A listers come out. But they'd be in the windows just on their phone, just eating pizza, chicken, and like their tits are out and stuff. But you're just like, this is so weird.
That's really weird.
Up for grabs. Anyway, it's another conversation.
Well, that's Amsterdam. But this one, says it's one of the finest museums in the world, including provocative museum of sex. It's the life, the history, and the struggle of the condom.
The condom.
Condom. Of the condom. We say condom.
Condom.
A no-holds-barred approach to intimacy. The museum is definitely an adults-only experience. I'm not sure I'm bothered about that. Like, I would go if I got a free ticket, but like, why do you want to go to a sex museum?
Is that how you get a hard-on? I don't know. Certainly not for me.
No, we won't go there.
No, thanks.
This next one I might consider.
This is the National Mustard Museum in Middleton, Wisconsin.
Wow. So it opened in 1992 and it showcases nearly 6,000 mustards from the United States and beyond.
Whoa.
And apparently you can sample them as well. Such as chocolate mustard.
Okay, that's so weird. Chocolate mustard?
Yeah, but you get chili chocolates, so chocolate mustard probably is like spicy.
Spicy...
I don't know.
Spicy chocolate sauce.
It makes sense because there are loads of different types of mustard. You get whole grain mustard, English mustard, American mustard. You get French mustard.
Dijon.
Dijon.
I had no idea that there were 6,000 mustards about.
No.
Maybe 6,000 brands or 6,000 types. Still, how... Surely mustard's mustard?
Yeah, exactly.
English, French, American.
It must be a pretty small museum.
Yeah. It must be one room.
Yeah, I think I'd get bored. I'd like to go, but I'd get bored.
Be interested in the packaging.
Yes.
Do like a bit of packaging, don't I?
This next one we should go to because it sounds hilarious. Museum of Bad Art.
This sounds amazing.
It's in Somerville, Massachusetts, and it looks incredible.
Because it's like, who's choosing the bad art?
Yeah.
Because there's some bad art that people think is amazing.
Yeah,
so maybe it's like really split down the middle. Like, is this bad?
Yeah.
So it said it's in a theatre basement in Somerville. Wow. The Museum of Bad Art is refreshingly devoid of good taste. So that's funny because it kind of undoes whatever you would go to a museum, do you know what I mean, to see good art. Like, it's like a bit of a you to museums, because it's like, museums aren't just all
pretentious.
Yeah.
So it says, we feature art that would never be mistaken for something that would be at the Met or the MFA. And it says most of the work is donated by people who bought it for a few dollars at a yard sale or found it in a dead uncle's attic.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing. I think some of my artwork could go there.
Yeah,
from being a kid. You know when parents like feel forced to put the artwork up? I'm like, if I had a kid that was terrible at drawing, I'd be like, that's awful, that's not going on my fridge. Is that mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's quite funny.
Oh, I'm just like, why should I pretend that my kid's good at art? I'm just going to tell them where... If they want to be an actor and they're a terrible actor, I'd just be like, you're really bad, like, do something else.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Go and switch on your YouTube camera and cry.
Yeah, cry to a camera, show the feelings. You're good at YouTube, that's what you're going to be. I'm not going to give them false hope. I'd be like, you're a crap drawer.
Yeah.
You're not going to draw anymore for daddy, alright?
Or you'd maybe just mark it, be like 4 out of 10, but I'll put it on the fridge anyway, so you can see that you're a 4 out of 10.
I'm going to submit it to the Museum of Bad Art.
Yeah.
Alright? Alright,
funny.
Johnny? I shouldn't say Johnny, that's your brother's name.
Yeah. The next one is the Museum of Osteology, and it's in Oklahoma City and Orlando.
Oh, okay. So it says it contains nearly 300 skeletons.
Oh, I can't.
From the tiniest of hummingbird bones to a 40-foot sized whale.
Oh.
And they've got the rarest skeleton on display that is of a Sumatran rhinoceros.
Yeah, that is bizarre. Just that picture there is freaking me out.
I think that's a midget.
Right.
Or it looks like a human head on like a kangaroo's body or something. I'm not sure.
It could be a little person.
Yes.
But it's just, it just took me back a little bit. The arms are really small on it, so I didn't know. Yeah, like you said, human head on what looks like a non-human body. Anyway, I don't think that would be for me.
I mean, I liked Body Worlds. I went to Body Worlds with loads of dead bodies and you see the muscles, the bones, the organs. But like this is just a bit weird.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the sexual stuff at Body World.
Oh, did you?
I was blown away by it.
I can't remember it.
The holes upstairs, the top bit, like, but with the baby, then we see the embryo as well.
Yeah,
and then
like
you
the
see
babies.
like penetrate. It was really
yeah, they had a section just for adults where they had two bodies having sex.
Yeah, I found that interesting.
Yeah, that was quite interesting.
Yeah.
But imagine being forever immortalised in a sexual position.
Oh, it's so weird.
Be mortifying.
It's so weird. Yeah, as if it was our bodies being used for that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know. But hey, it was educational. It wasn't done distastefully.
Really was.
How do you even say this?
We need to see what the U with 2 dots is pronounced as.
Muta Museum? Anyway, it's in Philadelphia. So
it's spelled M-U, but the U's got 2 dots over it, so we don't know if that makes it a mu or a mu, or something else.
But it contains medical oddities dating from the 7th century BC to the 20th century, including the brain of Albert Einstein and the shared liver of conjoined twins.
What I love is the idea of everyone going there, looking at the brain of Albert Einstein and just looking for something different. Like they already know what a brain would look like. Let's look at Albert Einstein's brain.
His brain.
See what looks different.
Nothing's different between his brain and my brain. I'm sorry.
He was just using more of it.
Yeah, like I've got all the capabilities of Albert Einstein, but he'd already invented things before I even had a chance to invent it.
Yeah. What did he invent again?
Can't remember.
Same.
But I would have invented it maybe if he hadn't invented it first.
That's it. We're literally like, we could have invented stuff, but everything's been invented.
Everything, yeah, what's there left to invent?
If
Nothing.
you were an inventor back in the day, you'd be like, yeah, okay, we do need phones.
Yeah, exactly. Of course you'd be like, oh, electricity.
That would be good.
That would be good. But like, everything's been invented.
Telephone, that would be good.
Yeah.
But you're just like, oh, wouldn't it be good if there was a way to, and then someone's like, oh, there already is. It's an app called, and you're like, well, that's been done, hasn't it? So that's why we're not inventors.
No, that is exactly why. So
you know what I mean?
I would go and visit this place, but I think it reminds me of like circuses where they had like circus freaks and things, and I just don't feel comfortable with it because I feel like you're looking at oddities and looking at real human beings who are a bit weird.
Yeah,
even
I get what you're saying. Yeah, they're not going to feel the emotions of it like you would at a circus.
No.
But what I find weird is that from the it's got oddities from the. It said
7th century
from the
BC.
7th century. Why were people from the 7th century going, I'll save that?
Yeah.
Because that'll go in a museum
in
one
2020,
day.
It might be in a museum.
Weird.
That is
Something's not right. Yeah. Illuminati.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying. Right, the 8th one. Bigfoot Discovery Museum in Felton, California.
Right, can you remind me what Bigfoot's all about?
So it's one of those things like the Loch Ness Monster.
Right.
Is it true? Is it not? People say they've seen Bigfoot, like this massive sort of monster in California. Other people haven't, and they say it's false.
The Bigfoot, is that if that's meant to be a picture of what it's meant to look like? Is it a bit of a gorilla style?
Almost like gorilla, yeah. And it says it's educational and entertaining. And it represents decades of Bigfoot research by enthusiast Michael Rugg.
Did they ever make a big Hollywood film about Bigfoot?
Yeah, there's lots of films about it, I think. I've watched definitely like a kid's comedy film about like Bigfoot or something.
Oh, well, I'm not that bothered by this one.
No, I don't care.
Not that bothered.
I mean, do you think he exists? Do you think the Loch Ness Monster exists?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do believe in all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably does. I'm just like, does he need a museum?
But why haven't people found him?
Hiding.
He's hibernating.
Hibernating.
Yeah, let Bigfoot live.
Just chill out. This is the Warren's Occult Museum in Monroe, Connecticut.
Okay.
So I've actually got no idea why it is.
So basically the occult is like witchcraft and stuff. So it serves up the spookiness with satanic ritual objects, African voodoo objects, and the doll that inspired The Conjuring. And I think we got invited to something like this once. During Halloween, we got invited to a place where it was like loads of haunted objects.
Yes, I remember that.
And we were like, no, we can't go, it's too scary.
We actually turned it down because we were too scared.
Yeah.
That would freak us out. Imagine going there around Halloween or around... That would be freaky.
Not going. Can't do it. I mean, I'm up for doing certain spooky things.
I'd
but
go
not
if we'd get an exorcism afterwards. if we get exercised by a priest afterwards, I'll do it. If someone came to cleanse us in a room after, holy, like, let's suck it out of you, I'd do it. Really? But I'm not going to go there without getting cleansed.
Because you're an open book.
They can enter.
So they can enter you.
They might not be able to enter you. You might be like,
I think
access
I'm quite
denied.
closed off.
So,
well, because I did stay in the most haunted room in this hotel, and people refused to stay in there, haunted experts, because it was so haunted, and I felt very closed off to it because I don't believe in it.
Yeah,
and didn't experience anything. So
just a room then. Fine. Gosh.
But yeah, we're going to try that. We might go and stay in a haunted hotel for one of our videos on our second channel. Those two Brits.
Go check it out.
Go check it out. Subscribe. And the final one.
Okay, let's have it.
The Museum of the Weird in Austin, which makes sense because in Austin that was like.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What was the Austin slogan? Make Austin weird, or like
keep Austin weird.
That's it.
Is it keep Austin weird?
I think so.
Something like that. That's so funny. We had no idea this one existed, and it didn't come up in any of our recommendations either.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit off the beaten. Oh, it's on the 6th Street.
Dirty 6th Street, yeah. A vibrant assortment of oddities and global curiosities, including a two-headed lamb, a Fiji mermaid, and shrunken heads and mummies.
A two-headed lamb?
Right. I
suppose it's possible, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
Hang on, I didn't know mermaids were real.
They're not, that's the thing.
Right.
Or are they?
I don't know.
I've never seen one.
Well, we had no idea that was there. Maybe if we do go back to Austin,
we'll have a look.
To go and visit.
But weird things freak me out.
Do they?
I don't know. I'm glad there was nothing gothic, because gothic stuff freaks me out.
Does it?
I never liked the goths at school. Sorry to any goths, but they literally made me feel physically sick. I remember at school... like going shopping at the weekend, and there was this goth shop in town.
Was it cool?
And when we walked past it, I had to like not look, and all my friends would make fun of me but I would feel physically sick if I saw goths that were in like long leather coats, shoes with heels like that big.
Piercings everywhere?
Piercings everywhere. They were wearing like dark purple, black piercings, tattoos. Like I just felt physically ill.
That's fine. It's not a personal attack on these people. It's basically just saying, to your preference, that's something that triggered you. Yeah. That actually physically made you, like...
Gag.
Yeah. It's funny that, isn't it?
It's weird, isn't it? Whereas some people might look at me and physically... No, they wouldn't. Let's be real. I'm not extreme. I'm so mainstream.
So that might make someone gag, but maybe. You're less likely.
Less likely because I'm not...
Yeah.
Oddities.
Yeah.
Not an oddity.
What I wonder would be if that was the norm, if goths were the norm, and the piercings and the hair and the boots and the
platforms,
black leather. If that was the norm, you'd have to have been trained to it in your whole life. You wouldn't be allowed to gag. I don't know. I wonder.
I don't know what it is. It's just, I mean, I think I've outgrown it now. Like, I wouldn't physically gag if I saw a goth, but that's because I think goths aren't really trendy anymore. I think in the early 2000s it was. Yeah.
I know we had a shop like that in our town as well. A lot of people would go there and get like goth clothes and like goth things, and I never really got into it. I went a little bit emo.
Fine, yeah.
Emo's fine.
Emo's fine. Goths
too far.
Too far. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to any goths watching. Like as I said, it's nothing against you personally. You're very welcome here. It's just the aesthetic is just not something that my gag reflex can handle. I'm
trying to think if I've got anything similar, but the only thing I can think of is people that find heavy metal, like really hardcore rock, relaxing.
Yeah. Do you remember that show that was on recently where when she gets upset she listens to hardcore heavy metal music?
Really?
And it like helps her release her emotions. It was really funny.
See, I know someone like that as well.
Really?
So she'll do that, and she's like, I can just relax and I'll get really into it. Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I can't.
I heard it through someone's headphones in the gym, and they looked so chill, and I was like, how?
It's weird, isn't it?
How does that relax you? That would just cause my anxiety.
Yeah, can you imagine? Brits react to heavy metal. That's the next video.
Radio 4 listeners react to heavy metal.
Oh yeah, that would be so good. That would be something that BBC do.
That's funny.
That is really good.
Okay guys, that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed watching it.
If you did, then please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. We post videos all the time.
Don't forget we have got another channel as well about all things British in the UK, lots of travel stuff. Yeah. Go over and check it out. It's called Those Two Brits.
And we'll see you next time, guys. Tune back in. Go watch something else.
Bye. Goodbye.